welcome to Longaberger Live. Come on in. It's going to be a great night. We're celebrating the holidays a little bit early. We have a big show. We're so glad to be a part of your Sunday evening, and we are so glad to be a part of the 1010 Shopping Festival. We have so many wonderful things planned. We have one night only deals. We have 2 hours of show. I see all your hearts. Hello, love you too. So glad you could join us tonight. We have 45 plus items to cover. We have amazing giveaways as always. And this element, tonight, we've got an element of giving back that I know you're all going to be so happy to know about. If you're joining us with the 1010 Shopping Festival, thanks for joining us. If you don't know much about Longaberger, I'll give you a little background. And for those of you who are part of our extended Longaberger family already, a little refresher. So I am a 4th generation Longaberger basket maker. We are built on my family's generations of Longaberger hand-woven basket making. In 1896, my great-grandfather and grandmother Carrie came to Dresden, Ohio, and started the tradition of basket making. My grandfather and his wife, Bonnie, my grandmother, raised their 12 kids and supplemented their income in the 1930s, 40s, 50s, and 60s with basket making. And it took didn't go so well in the 60s because plastics came around. So basket making kind of took a back seat. But my dad, an amazing entrepreneur, started the brand as we know it today in 1973 and built a family of collectors. So even today, here we are in 2021. I'm 4th generation. I'm Rachel Longaberger, for those of you who don't know me. I'm 4th generation, and we still tie into everything we do the craftsmanship, buying local, quality, into everything that we do in Longaberger today. So that's kind of a little refresher. If you didn't know Longaberger, if you do, well, it's a refresher if you did know. It's maybe new to you if you didn't, but that's us. That's who we are. And now we've exploded over 48 years of being a brand into decor, jewelry, many other things. So we hope you like what we have to offer tonight. I'm sure you'll be able to check a lot off your shopping list and get some really good deals. So here's how it works. Some people are already commenting. Please comment. We have an ongoing chat, and we've got people monitoring that chat. So if you have questions about what we're showing you tonight or the deal or about the products, you can ask that on our chat, and people are now there live, and they will take those questions for you and answer them. We'll also be taking some frequently asked questions live, my co-host and I. So happy to answer those questions if a lot of people have the same questions. So please feel free, or just say hello. We just love to know where you're from and that you're checking in tonight. Always happy to see our friends come along. This is an interactive, fun shopping experience. You can add to cart while you're watching the show, and then you can check out after the show's over, so you don't miss a minute of the action. You can also click, icons will come up on this part of the screen, and you can click on those, and it will pop up the full detail of the product that we're talking about. And then as we go into the shows, especially since we have so many great things tonight, you will see down here in this section of if you have a phone or an iPad, if you're watching on your laptop, it will either look like a price tag or it will look like a 4 square. But that icon, depending on which device you have, you can click onto that, and what will pop up is everything in the show. So you can scroll down and look at anything that's being offered if you want information about pricing or measurements or any details. That's what it will show you. So that's how it is tonight. And I mentioned that we've got really an element of giving back. So if you're part of the Longaberger family and that's how you're joining us tonight, we're joining in with 19 other retailers to benefit 9 charities with the 1010 Shopping Network, or 1010 Shopping Festival. And so we are very proud to be a part of that. There are big names of charities that you might recognize: St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, American Heart Association, as well as other ones you might not be as familiar with. But it's a wide range of giving. There are charities there that protect our oceans. There's one that has a retailer who provides goods to people who are experiencing poverty. There is disaster relief. And there's also a charity that is helping small businesses get back to work and get back their businesses back up and running after the pandemic. So wide range. We're so happy to be a part of it. I know giving back is a big part of the Longaberger tradition. Very important to our customers and our extended family. So it was just the perfect marriage. And we celebrate our holidays today. So you can kick off your holiday gift shopping. So, all right, well, let's get started. I'm going to tell you right up front, our deal tonight on everything in the show, everything you see tonight is going to be 20% off and free shipping and handling on orders that are $150 or more. That's the deal. It's an incredible deal. I'll say it 3 or 4 times throughout the first hour. And just wanted to remind everyone what a great deal it is. And these deals are good until noon tomorrow. They're all good until noon Eastern time. A lot of times in the past, we've rolled them out into other time zones. We can't do that tonight because of the way the system is set up. But these offers are good until noon tomorrow, Monday, October 11th at noon Eastern time. So thank you. Thank you for making our live streams a part of your month. We do these once a month. Hopefully we'll be doing them sooner in the future. But it's a highlight day of my month, I know, and I'm glad you all look forward to it. And I'm just so glad you tune in to us. We obviously couldn't do it without you. We keep growing in viewers every month, and we're so excited to be doing it because it's just such a fun way to shop. So, all right, well, I'm going to ask you, what is one of your favorite holiday traditions? And if you can just tell me in there, and bonus points if it involves a Longaberger product or anything. I know a lot of our products carry memories and they go from holiday to holiday and they're passed down generation to generation because the quality is just so good that you can do that with a Longaberger basket. But I kick off the holiday season decorating a tree, to this size tree, with my uncle's miniatures. And my uncle was a master craftsman, Larry. He and Jerry were really the craftsmanship of the family. The craftsman of the family in my dad's generation. And Larry, every Christmas, would do a specific miniature. He would make enough for the whole family. He would bring them to our family gathering and give one out. And over the years, I collected about 15 of those. And that's how I start my holidays, by decorating that tree and really remembering Larry and our big family and all the fun times that were shared with my grandmother and my grandfather, all the aunts and uncles, 11 aunts and uncles I had, all the many cousins that I had. And really, I bring that tradition to my family today. So, and my 6 children and now grandchildren. So it's spanned generations. It's kind of how I kick off my holidays. So I hope that you have a tradition as well. And what a great segue to bring out our minis. Everyone loves our miniature baskets. I love them. I'm a huge fan. And tonight we have Santa Belly miniatures. Oh my gosh. So cute. We have an oval shape. I'll do them real fast and then we'll go into details and take a real deep dive. We have a square. And we have a round. And I am going to bring on my co-host tonight to talk more about these because I know she has some fantastic ideas. Her name is Kristine Zell. She's going to be joining us up top in a few minutes. Hi, Kristine.
Hello, happy holidays, Rachel. This is so much fun. I am really in the spirit, this beautiful set, the Christmas music, and these adorable mini baskets. This is so much fun.
Yes, well, you have the Santa, you have ones that we're going to be doing in a few minutes. I've got the Santa Belly, and I want to give a little more detail on these. Now, these will be true with all of the Santa Bellies, all 3. And I'll just give you a quick little tour of the baskets. They feature, the Santa Belly buckle, so cute, in the black. The stationary handles, these are stationary. Some people might think that they look like they can move, and some of our baskets do, but these are tacked still, and they are for a reason, because they represent his suspenders, right? Santa suspenders, so cute. They feature the deep red, much like Santa's jacket and coat and pants. And then I'm thinking this really represents the top of his boots, the white part of his boots. And I think these are adorable. Do you have a favorite special size?
I'm actually going to take you to the tree because I do have a favorite way to use them and style them, but If you're wondering who is this on my TV screen or on my phone, I'm Kristine Zell, and Rachel, I've been a stylist since last year, and I've just had so much fun learning about all the new products that keep coming into Longaberger. I was a host at QVC and had a home decor show there for a while. So when it comes to shopping with you, I love making those memories for my family, especially during the holidays. And my favorite tradition, besides Christmas Eve service with the candlelight, so beautiful, singing all the carols, is decorating with my family and getting the kids involved. So I'm going to take you to one of the minis over here on the tree, Rachel, because
before you did, while you're back there doing that, Kristine, I just wanted everyone to say welcome to Kristine. Thank you for joining us tonight. Kristine is a wife, and she's a mom to 2 little ones. She lives in Texas, right?
Yes, I flew in. Well, I'm here live in New York City, which is so much fun to be in the city for this event. But I did fly in from Texas. My family is there now. My husband's from the area. So thank you so much for having me on. This is just a dream to be with you, Rachel. I'm a big, big fan of your family in Longaberger.
Well, thank you for helping out tonight. We're going to put all your good basket uses to the test tonight. I'm sure you've got some great ideas to share with us.
Isn't that cute? Like a little candy dish. My grandmother, Lila, used to always have a candy dish at the front door, and you knew, like, you were going to get a piece of something sweet walking in the door. This would be dark. That right?
Yes, that's a great memory. And like I said earlier, we really feel like our baskets carry memories, and so many of our customers do, and have passed them down generation to generation. So I'm so happy you have a holiday memory with your beloved grandmother shared through Longaberger.
Oh my goodness, I have some of her baskets, and that's the thing about Longaberger is they're heirloom quality pieces, and I know you're going to talk to the construction. I mean, these are incredibly difficult to achieve, the style that you see here. But then the quality allows it to be passed down generation from generation. And I get to look at the bottom of her baskets and see what year. I have one of hers from 73. So
wow.
It's cool to think back about how she used to use them. You know what I mean?
That is fantastic. Well, let's do a little details about each one of these. And this is the oval. The oval is 6 and I've got a cheat sheet because I can't remember all these details. The oval is 6 1/4 long by 3 inches wide by 1.5 inches. It's a little mini, 1.5 inches from the bottom to the top of the band. And it is 4 inches from the bottom of the basket to the top of the suspenders / handles. It is so mini and so adorable, but substantial. Again, these things, as Kristine pointed out, great quality, amazing quality. They are hand woven in Dresden, Ohio to this day. And then you will see the Longaberger logo on the inside of the band. That's the authenticity. There's not another one like it. These are authentic Longaberger baskets, and they are signed and dated by the weaver on, I think, the bottom of this one. They're a little different. Sometimes they're on the band, sometimes they're on the bottom. But this is your oval. And the next is the round. I'll give just as a point of size. The round is 3.5 inches in diameter, 2 inches high from the bottom to the top of the band, and then 4.5 from the bottom to the top of the handle. And our square is the largest of the 3. It is 4 3/4 long by 4 3/4 wide, square, and 2.5 inches high, and 5 3/4 to the handle. So if you're, someone that has a little more space inside to do little candies, or kids love minis. Kids love these minis to carry around, to put their little lip glosses in, or their little, little teeny stuffed animals, or all the things kids love. They love minis. It's just their size. So highly recommend that for a grandchild or a child in your family, or a niece or nephew. What a great little thing for them to have.
And I was even thinking for my grandfather, he's hard to shop for, but Grandpa Bobby. When I was growing up, we had Christmas at his house every year, and Santa would show up with his sack of toys. So I would love to gift this to him. And nowadays I just give him a gift card. How easy to take a local gift card, maybe your favorite coffee shop, something like that. I see we're on the same page. I love that.
Just happen to have one.
I think it's special because once they've spent the gift card, you have this memory that will last you forever.
That's right. And that's so great that you have this for your grandfather. And he loved Christmas, and he loved having Santa in his home. He will love having a Santa belly basket, and such a great gift. And, you know, it just really decorates the room with just this little spark of holiday cheer. I think it's so great. These look great on a tree like you have back there. They also look fabulous on a wreath. You can decorate a wreath with 1, 2, or all 3 of these Santa belly baskets. You know, just think also, you know, it doesn't need to come, if you're giving this as a gift, you don't have to fill it with anything. This is a gift in itself. Put a bow on it, hand it. Your gift recipient will be more than happy. What do you got there?
Oh, the candies. You mentioned candies. Would you like a candy cane? I wish I could.
I would love a candy cane. I would like it in my hot chocolate. That's my favorite application of the candy cane is. But all, you know, you can fill it with gift cards, as Kristine pointed out, a little greenery, but any small gift, jewelry will be perfect. If you're having know anyone getting engaged, this is the perfect thing to put an engagement ring in to present.
Show this other design in just a moment, but you mentioned jewelry, and we have a full hour of Judith Ripka jewelry designed exclusively for Longaberger next hour. And how perfect! Wouldn't this be so cute hanging on the tree just like this?
And I love my red watch, so I'm a big fan, and that looks fantastic in that basket. Kristine? Oh, we're wearing the red also. It's the season.
I love that.
It's the season.
And actually, Rachel, now that I think about it, we were talking gift cards. We offer Longaberger gift cards, right?
Right. Exactly. Perfect. You know, that's my favorite idea so far tonight. Well, you've got the next one that we're offering. You just hold that right up there. I'm going to reach back and get my 3. We're offering, and this, Kristine, is something brand new to Longaberger. It's miniature.
So exciting.
Snowman Belly.
It's the white, and it matches we're going to get to that in a little bit too, but the tree basket. I mean, everything coordinates so beautifully.
Snowman Belly. 3 great words. An amazing combination. Snowman Belly. You can keep these up all winter long. They're not really holiday specific. They are adorable. And we have 3. We have the rectangle. Oh, this is the inverted rectangle. Look at that craftsmanship. Can you see the little sloping here? Maybe sloping's not the right word, but it is inverted. Wow. We have the round. No, this is not the round. This is the rectangle. See, I just get so excited. I'm seeing lots of hearts. I think you're loving these. That's so adorable. And then we have you have the round, and I'll show the round as well. Here's the front. Here's the back. We'll do the tour. Oh my gosh, where do we start? Let's start with the round. You've got them all up there. That's fantastic.
And Rachel, right? I just saw a comment ask.
Quarters in diameter.
Giveaway.
It's 3 inches high, and it is 5 and 5¼ from the bottom to the handle. It features the white snowman. He's got a little belt buckle as well. So cute. The red band and trim strip, and the black handle. These are affixed as well. These are stationary. The handles on all 3 of these. The shoestring weaving is adorable. This has a little inverted bottom as well. The round does, as well as the inverted rectangle, which has the open weave that my grandfather's baskets had. The inverted rectangle is 4¼ inches long by 3¼ wide, 1 3/4 from the bottom of the basket to the top of the handle, and let's see, 4 3/4. So it's got a tall handle, 4 3/4 from the bottom to the top of the handle. And let's see, the round. Did I do the round? Oh no, I did the rectangles that we're doing next, right? I don't know. What am I doing next? Keep me.
Oh, let's see. Did we do this guy? Yes, we did.
Okay, so we need round. Getting too excited. I'm just getting too excited. I can't even with the minis, and they just throw me off my game. So the round is 3 3/4 in diameter, 3 inches high, 5 1/4. I think I said that. So I'm going to go back to the rectangle.
Okay.
Again, if you have any questions, an icon's going to come up on it's actually on Kristine's screen. You can pop onto that. If I've missed something, which I invariably will once or twice during the show, you can check in to get more details. This is the rectangle. It is 3 1/4 inches high, long, 2 3/4 wide by 2 1/4 high, and 4½ to the top of the handle. These are so cute. I just can't.
I would love this for my daughter's room. We do mini Christmas trees, just like the one behind me. And I even put like a little stuffed bear in there for her. And she loves her little trinkets and little baskets for those trinkets.
She will carry this out of the room. How old is your daughter again?
She's 4.
And 4. She will carry this out of the room and love it.
Love it, right? That's absolutely darling. And when we talk about shipping on these, there's so many things that we're hearing. Now is the time to buy because we don't want them to sell out. But also in terms of supporting local business right now. And then when we order these, when will they ship, Rachel?
I think I'm not exactly sure, but I think they're going to be fairly soon. They're definitely going to get to you by Christmas.
And this is like
yeah, and they're made in America, made in Dresden, Ohio, signed and dated by the weaver, and then got the Longaberger burn-in on the inside of the handle. These are just fantastic. Think about baby's first Christmas. This would be a great baby's first Christmas gift because it would go along with them. As the child gets, they'll use it again for their little lipsticks and their little little chapsticks or whatever while they're little. These do not come with plastic protectors. So just want to be clear on that. We have not made plastic protectors for the minis. When they become, junior high, maybe their student ID.
Yeah.
And they start driving as a teenager by the door for their keys. But it grows with them. It certainly grows with them. And would be a great baby's first Christmas gift. These, and I would recommend the round. It's a little larger, or the square for the Santa belly. But look how beautiful they look together on a tree, on a wreath, again, together.
Rachel, I'm just going to interject because I've seen a couple of comments ask, how do I enter the giveaway? Because we're going to have a big giveaway coming up at the end of this hour. Just by watching, you're automatically registered, right?
Right. Well, you needed to RSVP before the show. So if you missed it this show, make sure that you RSVP on longaberger.com before the next show, because that way we can capture your information and get the giveaway to you. If we do it just live, but you got to RSVP ahead of time. It's quick and easy. If you miss it this time, I'm really sorry, but we do it every show. So we'll be doing it next show. So right before the next show, make sure that you go on longaberger.com. Click the live icon and then kind of go through the really quick prompts. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to take a breath. I'm getting, so many amazing things happening for the holidays. Thank you for all your hearts. Love you all back. I'm so happy to be back on live again.
Oh, you know what? I just got word that these baskets will ship November 1st. So this is a pre-order, which is reserving your spot. So if you think you're going to want a couple of these. We also have quad pay, right? So we have a lot of items in the show. Did you say we have 45 items?
We have 45 plus items. I don't know exactly. I counted it and got 2 different answers so my math is like not great. And it was, evolving right before the show. So we have 45 plus items that I know. I'll be covering a lot in the first hour, and then you're going to be taking the second hour. So there's a lot of fantastic things in the first and second hour. We're going to be doing giveaways at the end of this hour, and then I think you're going to be doing them even more at the end of the next hour. All right. So our minis, love it. So let's move on to candles, because my house smells so good right now. I've got the balsam and cedar burning, and then we have another option. Go ahead and talk about that, because you've got the balsam as well.
Okay, I got to tell you, first of all, look at this packaging. I'm going to try to get the light down just to show you here, but it is a beautiful looking, like a North Star and stars throughout and snowflakes. I love this candle so much. I try to match my outfit to it. But yeah, the balsam and cedar candle. And if you can imagine yourself on a snowy mountain, this is what you're going to feel. It transports you to, I grew up in Minnesota, lots of snow.
Lots of snow.
So you have the notes of pine and cedar wood and that cool spruce. It's just going to be something lovely when I have an artificial tree. So I light this, decorate the tree. It's like you can smell the tree, right? Or
right. Which is a great idea if you have an artificial tree to really burn one of these, so you get the whole experience, because nothing takes you back like a scent. Nothing really takes you back to those memories like a scent, like it's doing for you now. And you're really remembering your Minnesota childhood Christmases.
Oh, it smells so, so good. And you get this going. And I have candles all over my house, Rachel. I love this. Just to what you said, the way that you feel and the memories that it evokes. So if you imagine reading a Christmas novel bedside, this would be great. Or watching your favorite Hallmark Christmas movie while burning this candle, and decorating and Christmas baking, all the things we're going to be doing. This is the time to stock up too, because when you don't know someone's size, or you're trying to figure out a teacher's gift or a father-in-law, I love doing candles because everyone loves scent. And this one's a really handsome scent. So I think even for the guys, they'd appreciate these notes.
And I had the toasted almond spice, or toasted vanilla spice. I'm sorry, toasted vanilla spice. And it is equally beautiful. And this is the package that it will come in. And then you just take this off, which is beautiful by itself. And then the candle is here. And it's so pretty. It is a long burning candle. It's an 11-ounce candle, but it burns for hours and hours and hours. Trust me, these are quality candles. And the toasted vanilla spice has cinnamon, vanilla, clove, and bourbon. So a little holiday cheer scent in this one. It's not heavy. They're both, it's just a perfectly balanced, wintry, warm, think, feet up by the fire after skiing or sled riding or, shoveling snow, which is never that much fun, but this will make it fun when you come in afterwards, because this would be a beautiful, hot chocolate by the fire, burn this one, beautiful. And it's an amazing scent. And candles are easy. Kristine, candles are easy to give. Because we're doing 20% off on everything tonight, $150 order will get you free shipping and handling. Stock up, because you never know when you have people come over and go, they bring you a gift and you didn't know it was a gift giving situation,
right?
And you don't have something, buy one of these, because then you will have something and you'll say, I got something for you too. Give them one of these. You cannot go wrong.
Let me go get that for you real quick out of the guest closet. Oh, and also, new to Longaberger, and maybe you're just joining us for the 1010 Shopping Festival, we have the icons that you see on the screen. Rachel, if I click those icons, it automatically goes to my cart, right?
It will come up the detail, and then you can click on if you want to buy, and you can add to cart as you go along. You do not need to click all the way out and end the order unless you're prepared to do so. You can just keep adding to cart along the way, and then you can finish after we're done, so you don't miss any of the action or any of the great deals or any of the amazing products that we're showing you tonight.
So Rachel, we were talking before, my mother-in-law, when I first met my husband's family around the holidays, I gifted her a candle. So again, if you're going to go meet maybe the boyfriend's family, or you're going to meet that soon-to-be daughter-in-law, and you just want to have a little something, put this even in a guest room when company comes. I love to have a little tray of goodies, maybe some toiletries, and then a little gift that they can take with them, just to make them feel at home while they're in my home.
Right. Perfect suggestions. I love it. These are 11 ounces. These sell for $54 and 20% off tonight. Good until tomorrow at noon. So get in on the candles, stock up. Great for the winter, or just buy it for yourself, right? I mean, you deserve it.
I love it. Are we getting comments on favorite holiday memories? I loved yours.
I hope so. If you want to read a few, I'd love to see them. I'm going to set up our next offering, because it is 8:30 already. Oh my goodness. So the next one is I'm sorry, did you have something on the show? Or
no, I'm just setting up over here.
Okay, good. Well, I'm going to do the same. So what we have now are our holiday baskets. These are our 2021 official holiday baskets. So glad to be bringing back the beloved brass tag. And so many Longaberger fans will know that. This one says, Longaberger, happy holidays. We're offering it in red here, in the amazing blue that Kristine has. I think that one's my favorite. And we also have a green. I'll grab it.
Oh my goodness, I love this blue. Think about Hanukkah, but also you mentioned, Rachel, coastal, which is such a great idea. And then there's that gorgeous green.
Yeah, these are your traditionals here. Kristine's showing the blue. I think the blue might be my favorite. And I'm not a big blue holiday fan. I don't really decorate in blue. I have maybe one lamp that's blue, but I'm going to be doing more blue starting this year, because that is gorgeous. And that's one which I'm going to keep up all winter. I mean, that's not holiday exclusive. It is a set. Thank you for pointing that out. That's a set. Comes with a plastic protector, which is amazing, which adds, 100 more uses to the basket with a plastic protector. So we are a little crazy about our minis and about our plastic protectors in Longaberger world. We love these. These are, let me give you the dimensions. They are really flat on the back. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little sloped. So it's a little taller in the front in the back. This design is exceptional. I love this design. It fits perfectly flat. You can hang it up with the handle, or you can easily put a little florist, the twine that they have, the little, bendable, I don't know what you call that. Not real crafty, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that stuff.
Or some twine. You could just, feed it through here, move the splints just a little bit, feed it through there. And you can hang it up on a wall or a mirror or a door. Would be a great, you put greenery in there. I think you've got one that has some greenery in it to show you, but I think it's fantastic. Now I'll tell you what I'm doing with these. I have 3 in my home. I've already asked my family what colors they like. As soon as I'm out of off the show, I'm going on and I'm going to buy 2 more, because these are going to become our new family stockings. And I'm so looking forward to it. My daughter already picked my older daughter picked the red. 6 kids, but 3 are off on their own. They're adults. But I have a college student who loved this one. My 16-year-old loved the green. And my 14-year-old picked the blue.
Oh,
so JT's getting this one. Isabel and Rose are getting the other ones. And let me tell you, I am going to, again, hang this on our mantle as our stockings each year. This is Isabel's. I pulled out our favorite Christmas books. So this year I'm going to write with a Sharpie on the back a little note to Isabel. And really, and I love it that it's 2021, because we've just been through so much, as a country, as a community, as a family, that I really wanted to send a special message to her this year about, how much it meant to us to just really muscle through this. I think each year I'm going to add a little word or a little teeny message to her.
Sweet.
Each year I might get a little teary saying this. And then when she is ready to move on, when she has her own family and moves on to her own place, I'm going to get... This one is one of her favorite holiday books. We read it all the time. I'm going to put this with her, the Christmas that she is on her own and independent, filled with some other items that she, like the little things she made for me in preschool and things that now hang on the tree. But when she's ready to move on and have her own family and her own life, I'm going to put those in there, do a final signature on the bottom, and give it to her as a gift.
That's so beautiful. And Rachel, I was thinking when you mentioned just everything we've been through as a world and as a community, maybe think of someone in your community who had a great loss this past year or could use a little extra holiday cheer. You could be a secret Santa and fill it with your favorite goodies, some candies, maybe a gift card or hot chocolate packets, something simple, and write a little note on the back like, I'm wishing you happy holidays, thinking of you. Knock on the door and leave this hanging on the door, and you could just make someone's year, their Christmas.
Oh, and every year, because they'll bring this out every year, Kristine, and think of you and your kindness. That's a great idea. Or a new neighbor in the neighborhood. That would be a great.
Listening, I'll take one.
Yeah, exactly. Let me give you the dimensions of the holiday baskets. They are 10 3/4 tall by 9 3/4 across, and 5.5 inches in width. So perfect size, fit incredible things in there. Stockings, we also mentioned on the wall, the door, or the mirror. I think these would make absolutely fabulous teacher gifts. Because every child could sign their name on the back for the teacher and say hello and put their little names in here. And the teacher could use this in her classroom throughout the year. With the protectors, you could put magic markers in there or crayons in there, and she could keep it right by her desk and use it all year long, and then take it home in the summer and enjoy it.
And the protectors are sometimes an additional cost. So the fact that you're getting that in there and allows you more versatility is a little freebie tonight with all the other extras that we're piling on for you.
Yes, and everything you're buying is giving to those causes that we mentioned earlier through the 1010 Shopping Festival. So even if you're buying it for yourself, you're doing good for others, right?
Yes, I love that. And, we're used to seeing wreaths on the front door. This could just be that conversation starter. I always say the front door area, that front entrance, is an appetizer to what you're experience in my home. And I love Longaberger. So you will be experiencing that when you walk in my home. That's why I became a stylist. I love this brand so much. So maybe this is going to replace that typical Christmas wreath that you do and hang this on the door. And that's a little teaser as to your style, what you love. I mean, look how gorgeous this is to hang on the front door. You could just...
And it looks fabulous. And it's so simple. I mean, just put some greenery in. It doesn't take much time. It's not fussy. And it's so beautiful. Yeah, I always think the front door is the hello. Yeah, that's your hello. And even if people aren't coming in and they're just passing by, that's a hello to them. And what a great idea. I was also thinking like hairdresser. This would be a great hairdresser. You know, she could use it by her station or his station to put, you know, hairspray in, or you could put your brushes in and combs. It'd be a safe place to put those. So especially for the holidays, it'd be a little treat at the station. So I love these. They are $128. That includes the amazing plastic protector. 20% off tonight, and orders of $150 or more, free shipping. Fantastic. Okay, we still have more to go. I love that blue. Oh my gosh, I just can't get enough of the blue. Okay, so the next we have is a wreath, and maybe you can see the wreath that is shown here. This is one that we offered earlier in the year, and it is the soft. It's the gray. I think soft gray. And I bought it in the summer, and I used it all summer long. And then I threw a bow on it and a little bit of artificial greenery, and it's this amazing Christmas wreath. But what we have for you tonight is something amazing for the holidays, and Kristine is showing it right there. It is the white. It's a wreath in white. She's got it all decorated with a wreath. That looks fabulous.
Oh, and you know what? So many great Longaberger wreaths, obviously, at longaberger.com. And a lot of times you just have extra decorating little pieces around the house. So I added some red. You can add a bow. You can do so many things with this, Rachel. When it comes to a piece, I want it to be multi-purpose, multifunctional. And I love all the ways you can style and use this, not only for home decor, but for serving and hosting too, right?
Absolutely. This works tabletop. That's how I used it over the summer. The one that is behind me. I put a bowl in the middle, and the middle it is about, I think, 6.5 inches. Yes, 6 inches in the opening. So it gives you plenty of space for a good sized bowl. So that it does tabletop for serving. You can put a hurricane in the middle, a wreath like Kristine has, or any greenery, or just put, you know, Christmas bulbs around it to make it a little sparkly. Maybe a little hurricane, the candle that we're selling. You've got a beautiful centerpiece.
And so easy to hang. You could do ribbon to hang this. You could, what are some ways that we could hang either this way, adding a bow, or
that's
this
what I have.
Already have.
Right. And I just used like a command strip and just, you know, put it, these are light, again, baskets our Longaberger baskets are sturdy and functional. And this was another item that doesn't need to go away after Christmas. You can keep this up year round. I was thinking, you know, for the 4th of July, you could do blue chips, salsa in the middle, and there's your red, white, and blue.
Love. That's darling. And maybe bonfires this time of year. What could we do with that? We could do a little tray with some s'mores. Do some graham crackers.
Yes, and what I love is a hot chocolate board at this time of year. So do like the little mini marshmallows in the middle, and all different kinds of sprinkles and toppings around the outside, and let just people. And I think people, you know, don't be afraid to use this. The bowl, it's big enough that the center, you can do a bowl with a lip to kind of protect anything that might, you know, any salsa or whatever that might be running down. The plastic protector wipes out. Little soap and water. You're perfect. And the basket, even you can just a little soap and water and a wet damp cloth will take most out on your basket, even in the white. So this is year round. This is beautiful. You could use this, you know, as a centerpiece, tabletop, wreath, year round.
Picnic. This is just easy serving. I have to think too of all the pieces we have in the show. I love that we have all this coordinating white, from the minis to the tree. I almost call it a skirt, but the tree basket that we have coming up, everything coordinates so lovely in the show. So take advantage of that 20% off, free shipping with over $150. And then, gosh, what else do we have going on, Rachel? There's so many good offers tonight. The quad pay.
Or become a stylist. We can talk a little bit more about that. But I'm a stylist. You're a stylist. Your personal orders, you get 20% off. And anything that you sell, you know, that is, you get 20% commission on, 20% market fees. So you know, it's a great deal. If you think about becoming a stylist, you know, we can walk you through it. You can check it out on longaberger.com and see if it works for you. But we'd love to have you join us. It's a lot of fun. All right, so we have one more basket related, well, actually two more basket related items that I'm really excited to share with you. I can see it back there under your tree. I've got one under my tree, and it is our new white holiday or white basket sleeve. And it is so pretty. I've got it under the tree. This is our small. We also offer a large. Hold on, let me grab that one. And it is large. And I'm saying, yeah, see? It is very big. Peekaboo. Hello. It is large, and I'll give you the dimensions. The large is good for like a 7-foot tree. The small is best for a 4-foot tree. I've got it on a 3. This with the minis, even the Norman Rockwell minis that we sold last month would look perfect on here, along with your Santa Belly and your Snowman Belly. This is gorgeous. I will. And this one. You know, I got the green one that we offered last year, and I kept it out year round. I turned it upside down. I put it on my floor, and I put blankets and things on and kept it year round. So you don't have to put this one away either.
Or put all the gifts on Christmas Eve in the center right if you have a Christmas Day. I know that's something that you do with your family, Rachel.
Well, yeah, we've got so many kids and grandkids that we do Secret Santa, so everyone has to really buy one gift. Of course, I buy for everyone because I like doing that. And I'm checking things off on my list today. Right here.
Good. And this is because it's streamlined. I love that it's in the white. So I used to do a red and green tree, very traditional. But last year, I just felt like mixing it up and doing the blues. So I didn't have to go out and buy a new skirt every time. With this,
right. And I don't like the skirts that are always wrinkled. And I always notice it when I'm sitting on the couch and just like I finally get a chance to sit down and that stupid curtain skirt is wrinkled, and I feel like I have to go over and, you know, fuss with it, and I shouldn't, but I do. And but when I used the green one last year, I loved it because it just it was just how do I explain it? It just finished the tree. It just finished the tree and made it seamless from the top of the beautiful star to the bottom. It was my tree looked fantastic, and this will really make the green pop. I bought the green, and it really was, you know, kind of a column of green, and I loved it, and it really made it pop. But this looks so good with the greenery of the tree. And a lot of people do Christmas in pastels, you know, in the South or in the coastal areas. So a lot of people do a lot of blues and pinks, and this would look great with some of our Horizon Pope offerings as well.
Doing the little minis, like we hanging as ornaments on our tree, that would look great because you have the whitewash in either the Santa Belly or the Snowman to coordinate with the tree basket. So you can get that coordinated look. But I think even if you do a glam tree, this is just so clean and streamlined. Yeah. Work with any style, and you're going to have this forever because it's Longaberger, and these pieces get passed down, and maybe it's your tree and then becomes your daughter's tree basket and then her daughter's. And that's what's beautiful about this brand is the holidays, it's all about making those memories and then passing those memories down to those that we love. So this for me too, I was looking in some of those high-end catalogs, Rachel, for the holidays. They're starting to come, and this is a huge trend. But the funny thing is Longaberger has been doing it all along, so you know it's timeless.
We're timeless. We're just timeless.
You guys are.
We're timeless. Okay, the small has a 20-inch base. It is 6 3/4 inches high, and the opening at the top is 15.5 inches. And the large is 27 inches in diameter on the base, 8.5 inches tall, and then 21 inches in diameter on the top in the opening. It is the small is $128. It does not come with a plastic protector. You don't need it. So small basket is $128, and the large is $148. 20% off. Once again, 20% off tonight, one night only, but good until tomorrow at noon, Monday, October 11th. And that is such a great deal. It's really a great deal.
For people that are new to Longaberger, I don't know if you have some beautiful videos on your website if you ever want to go check them out, just showing the process. So we're talking about Made in America. We're talking about supporting local artisans in Ohio. We're talking about craftsmanship that's unparalleled. So how would someone understand the process of this.
This is a good one to show it on. I wanted to mention too that when you buy from a stylist, you're buying local from your community. You know, someone that you know, maybe they live in your community, but they're part of your circle. Usually stylists sell, you know, a lot to their friends. So you're buying local as well. And tonight you're going to buy from your stylist, helping local. You're buying from an American-made product made right here in Dresden, Ohio. And you're giving to charity through 1010 Shopping Festival. So win, win, win all the way around. And you get to take home an amazing thing to share, a basket, sleeve or mini or holiday basket to share, you know, from generation to generation. So our baskets are made on a form. And it would probably start out in the small, starts out on a form. This is a little unusual, but most start out with a bottom. You make the bottom flat. And then the side splints are out. You weave it around a wood form. And so you've got, this one is a very special one. I mean, this one takes a lot of effort. The minis, let me just go back just for a sec. I'm sorry to keep jumping around. But these would look, you know, might logically think, well, these are so small, I bet they're easy and quick to make. These take the opposite is true. These take a lot of work. All of our baskets do. And the unique design, and this is not easy either. You see the shoestring weave at the bottom, which is a really tiny weave. Mm-hmm. I mean, you have to be super tight and consistent in your pressure when you weave these, because if you don't, it just goes jabberwocky, it goes sideways, and the whole thing is off. So it's the craftsmen, we admire their craftsmanship, and they make it just the way my great-grandfather made it beginning in 1896. They're still made the same way, still appreciated all across America. And we love that you make this a part of your family. That's what makes it, so it makes me proud, makes us as a family so happy to be a part of your family celebrations and your generational celebrations. So thank you for making Longaberger a part of your holidays. This basket is amazing. So it doesn't start with the bottom. They have to weave it tight. They'll put the band on, apply the up splints, which is what we call the ones going vertical. They'll apply the side splints, weave the side splints, which are the ones going horizontal. And then I don't know how they do it, because like my dad, I'm much better at selling these and talking about the uses than I am making them. But this is incredible strength and precision and craftsmanship that goes into this basket, because it's so large. It could get out of control really fast if you weren't strong and precise in your weaving.
And speaking of that strength, this is a sturdy piece too. Unlike those skirts, it's holding really, really nice.
Oh, you know, one more use I just thought of. If you could put this outside under your porch in the summertime, if you have a covered porch, and put different pots of herbs or flowers or in it, that'd be a great look, right? With different heights of pots and plants. So you could bring it out in the summertime. I wouldn't put it out in the elements, but I would put it out under a covered porch for sure. That would be great.
And right here, so if you're in the city like we are here in New York, maybe you only have a ledge, or if you're in a smaller home, you downsize, you're not putting up the big tree anymore. It really just gives it a statement. Like, it's the finishing touch that really stands out. It looks great on that ledge there.
And the glow of a Christmas tree. I mean, what could be better? I love coming home. I put mine on a timer, and I love coming home. Or just even walking into the room, now that we've been home for a year and a half, just walking in the room and seeing the glow of the Christmas tree, it just brightens my spirit. I love getting the tree up. That's one of my highlights. And this sleeve just adds to the perfection of a tree. We have a tree that, you know, is just all handmade stuff from the kids over the years. And although it's not perfect, the green sleeve I had from last year made it just finished it off. So I think you're really going to love this sleeve, available in two, a small and a large. If you need more information, you can click on the icon, and it will pop up all the info that we covered. And 20% off tonight through tomorrow at noon. So please check that out. We have just a few more things, some amazing things. So we're kind of done with baskets, but we want to roll into pillows.
Yes.
Pillows. We have 7. We're offering 7 different pillows. We have a car and tree. We have green plaid. We have a tree, which Kristine is showing, a wagon, a cardinal, a forest, and a deer. I love the tree. I love that tree.
This is, and all of them with the exception of one, I believe, have beautiful scripting there with sweet little messages for the holidays. This one says, all is bright, and you can see that the lights are on the tree, that star there with some rust colors, some oranges, brown tones, and that beautiful tree. This is gorgeous.
I love it. I have the car with tree, and it is a station wagon with the wood panel on the side. I think a lot of people that are watching tonight might have a memory of their parents or their grandparents, or their parents and grandparents have the memories of going to get the tree with the wood paneled station wagon. And I love this. We used to go to my grandfather's farm, and we would actually cut down a tree right at his farm in Dresden. And I have such great memories that the smell of the balsams and cedar candle just brings all those memories back. But this is fun, and it says jingle all the way. I think it's fantastic. I love the piping. I love the contrasting piping that is included with each one of those. There are different colors for each one, and I'll let you show the cardinal. That's so pretty.
Well, I have a personal story to share as well. I grew up on a 20-acre hobby farm in Acton, Minnesota, and there's nothing more beautiful than a bright red cardinal amongst the backdrop of a lot of snow in Minnesota. We're talking a lot of snow.
A lot of snow.
Brings me back to looking at, my dad and I used to go bird watching all the time, and a cardinal symbolizes maybe a loved one, right? So we think about what it means to us. And this one says, let heaven and nature sing. Isn't that beautiful? And you see,
it is beautiful. My dad actually told us when he was very ill that he was going to come back as a bird. So I'm always looking for cardinals in my yard, and I see the male cardinal many times when I'm going out in the morning, and it, it has a lot of meaning for me. So I know exactly what you're saying.
Yes. Oh, so that's maybe a really sentimental option, but I love yours. That's fun. And this is
a green plaid. I love it. I like anything plaid. So it comes green plaid. It's solid on the other side. So if you get, don't want to see the plaid all the time, it really works two ways. It has some beautiful red piping, which I love. I would keep this one up. I would keep this up all winter. I love it.
Yeah.
Love the color.
Me too. That's really cool. And maybe mixing and matching the plaid, maybe with this winter scene that we have.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Tidings of comfort and joy. Beautiful. Look at that. Just a forest of trees. You have highs and lows of evergreen, some brighter green. Absolutely gorgeous. I love using these, Rachel. Maybe families coming to visit, popping one on the guest bedroom. The couch, obviously, we've decorated here on our love seat, but throwing these even in a little basket, which I can show you in a moment. But if, like you mentioned this earlier, Rachel, a lot of us aren't putting up the big tree anymore. Right. My mom personally got burnt out on that. She's like, I'll have some decor, but not the big oversized tree. Easy way to start decorating for the holidays with no effort at all.
Right. And it really, a couple of pillows really transform the room. It's really all you need to do. Throw a quick, red or white throw over your sofa, throw one of these pillows or two on, and it really transforms your whole room.
Yes. And then is this our last one?
I think so. I love this one. I like neutral, so I'm a big fan.
And this would be even great on a covered porch. If you have a porch swing or porch rockers, throw this outside if it's covered, just to welcome the scene that is going to be here before we know it. I love him. He's so handsome. He's like that stallion.
He is. He's very stalwart and handsome. And yeah, I love that serious look in his eye. I love this artwork. I think that's so pretty. I think it goes in many, farmhouse, modern farmhouse. It could work in really any region or any kind of decor.
And we've styled it with one of our blankets, and you can throw it in the basket. Just something easy by the fireplace too.
That looks great. That looks great, Kristine. The squares are 18 by 18 inches. The rectangles are 22 by 16. So perfect size for really any sofa, any living room that you might have. I have a teal sofa, and here I'm in my formal living room, which we don't do anything formal in it, but in our formal living room. And I think these would look great on my teal velvet sofa. I'm looking forward to buying a few after this. And when I hop on and when I'm done here, I'm going to get my extra 2 hanging baskets, the holiday baskets. I'm going to buy those while I can get that 20% off. And I'm going to do some pillows as well. So looking forward to that. These are $36, by the way, 20% off tonight through, and the offer's good, and free shipping on $150 or more order. Good through tomorrow at noon Eastern time. We do have quad pay.
Oh, go ahead. Tell me.
Yeah. Oh, no, we do have the quad pay. Kristine mentioned it earlier, and that breaks your order up into 4 easier payments if you're It's good for budgeting. You know, if you really want to take advantage of the sales today and you really want to spread them out over 4 payments, you'll do 25% down tonight, 25 in 2 weeks, another 25 in 4 weeks, and the last payment of 25 to complete the payment of the order in 6 weeks. So if that helps you out, take advantage of quad pay. You'll find it, it's an option when you check out. And we also, as we mentioned earlier, you know, think about becoming a stylist. That sure helps me with that 20%, the additional 20% off that I get on my personal sales, and then marketing fees that I earn through sales on anything I sell to my friends and family.
Well, that's what girlfriends do. We shop and we share. It's natural, right? Might as well make some money off of it. It's such a deal. And then I'm trying to grab as many baskets as I can. We've had so many great baskets in the show. And Rachel, as if we could not give away any more goodies tonight, it's like the night to be watching and taking advantage of all these wonderful offers. And we're going to announce winners here in a little bit, but also you can automatically be a winner when you buy any of our baskets here tonight during the live show. Guess what? You are getting a basket of Longaberger gourmet food goodies. You're getting a free gourmet goodie bag. So,
oh my gosh, it gets better and better.
I mean, come on. We're getting generous here tonight. I love it.
And that's something we love, right? We don't know what it's going to be. It's a surprise, and it's like Christmas. You're going to love it, right? Are you ready for the giveaways? Do you want to talk about the giveaways now, or?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to do 3 giveaways. We're going to do 3 giveaways. Our first one goes to, I've already got the name. The candle goes to Dawn H. DAWN, Dawn. Dawn H. Congratulations. Thank you for RSVPing and watching live tonight. We're going to be sending this out to you. And a mini, I'm not exactly sure which mini, but I will hold up the round snowman miniature basket. Goes to Louise W. Louise W., you get to take one of our amazing miniatures home and enjoy it for the holidays and enjoy it for holidays for years to come. So congratulations to you. And then we have another miniature that's going out to...
Drum roll.
Thank you, Deborah. I like a drum roll. Deborah E. Deborah E. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Please enjoy it. I know that you will and you'll love it. Maybe you're giving it as a gift or maybe you're keeping it for yourself. We don't care. We're just glad that you want it. And thank you for RSVPing and watching live. Well, I am quickly going to jump off. I'm going to leave the next hour to you and to another person who is well known to our Longaberger community, Heidi Ripka.
Gorgeous.
Heidi's in New York. Hello, ladies.
How are you, Rachel?
Sorry I can't be with you. It looks like a lot of fun. You guys are having a little party tonight, right?
Very excited.
We're having a party. You two are going to continue the party. Heidi Ripka is a 25 plus years designing beautiful jewelry, producing amazing jewelry. And Heidi's been instrumental in helping design our amazing Longaberger jewelry that we've all loved. This is another piece as well. This is a piece I'm wearing tonight. I love it so much. And you're going to be spending the next hour showing everyone something totally brand new and a few other things that we have that might be new to them. And I'm going to leave it in all of your capable hands. So thank you so much for watching tonight. I'm going to just back out now, let these ladies take over. And it's been a wonderful hour. Thank you so much, Longaberger community. Love you and see you soon.
We love you, Rachel. Thank you
Bye,
so
Rachel.
much. I know you're going to go log off right now and go shopping. So happy
I
shopping.
am. I'm doing it right now. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. And we'll be back with a full hour of jewelry, so stay tuned.